PFI, and this is exclusive and explosive PFI news break. There is proof of the communal mindset which has now been exposed. Radical group's naked communal call is now going to be exposed right here on Times Now. They've given a call which says Muslims must unite to oppose the law. Shocking how PFI now has also dragged in the army. They said Muslims must all unite in order to ensure that they can stonewall the Indian army as well as the police force. Well, this is an exclusive WhatsApp picture that we are going to show for you, which has been accessed by us here on Times Now. Well, I believe Deepak is joining us with more on this. Deepak, based on this communal spin which has been given by SDPI and PFI, Deepak, I believe the Bengaluru police have already booked a case against the PFI?
Yes, two people have already been named. Now, in fact, let me come to the first point here. Of course, up until now, the details that have been coming in were murky about the involvement of the PFI, the SDPI. FIR that Newsline, of course, put out, just a couple of days ago, clearly pointed fingers at the involvement of SDPI leaders and members. Now, this is yet another FIR that has been filed in specific against two people. Now, I'm going to, in fact, show you details about these two people. But before that, let me tell you on what basis this FIR has been filed. Now, this is a WhatsApp message that, in fact, we got access to, that the police, of course, also have with them, based on which the investigations are going forward. This is one such WhatsApp message that was circulated before the protest, where this man named Riaz Parangipete, who's from Mangaluru, he was also, one of the candidates from the SDPI in the elections that recently took place. Now, this man puts up a WhatsApp message that goes on to, in fact, to tell people to stand firmly together, ask all the Muslims to stand together. He says, like bricks, laced with lead, that's how strong we should be. Let me, in fact, read out some of the details of this particular message. Now, he says, we must stand with pride like a human shield against the guns and the lathis. Also says, if we do that, neither the Mangaluru cops or even the Indian army soldiers cannot stop us. Now, this goes on in the end also with his name, with this message that has been circulated in this WhatsApp group called Indian Muslims. Let the protest take place at the decided place, date and time is also what the WhatsApp message reads. Now, this clearly shows, up until now, while the PFI has been denying that they called for the protest, they had any sort of involvement in, the protest or the violence that took place. Now, this is a message that has been sent out by one of their own leaders.
And also the dangerous bid by the PFI and the SDPI to communalize something which was essentially against CAA and has nothing to do with religion. Thank you so much, Deepak. Keep tracking the developments.